Welcome viewers to AAJ Talk Show, where we will be talking with Ashley today about a diverse individual who impact our society. Ashley, who are you going to talk to us about today?
Oh, hi Jessica, and thanks for having me today. I'm going to be sharing with you the life of an African-American inventor named Elijah McCoy.
And can you share with us a little bit about his early life?
Oh, sure. Elijah was born in 1844 in Ontario, Canada. He spent much of his life growing up there because his parents had just escaped from America through the Underground Railroad. After finishing grade school, Elijah was sent to Edinburgh, Scotland, to pursue a career in mechanical engineering because his family had always thought that he had really keen interests and abilities in the engineering aspect, so that's where they sent him for that.
And what would you say he's most famous for?
Well, in 1872, Elijah invented what was known as the lubricating cup. And you see, this lubricating cup was used on trains to automatically drip oil on gears or brakes whenever it was needed and wherever it was needed. And this really improved the function and efficiency of trains because before this, oilmen, which is what Elijah did for the Michigan Central Railroad, that was his job, he would have to get out of the train when the train would make frequent stops and re-oil these gears and brakes. So by inventing the lubricating cup, this was done automatically and really improved the efficiency of the train system and how it was run.
Wow, how interesting. What would you say how that impacted our society?
Well, it really changed the way that Americans lived and traveled. And in addition, when Elijah first invented this lubricating cup, there were many companies that tried to sell the same type of thing but not use his product. But customers knew what he created and they wanted the real McCoy. So even today when people feel like they're being cheated or want something that is the real product, they'll demand a real McCoy. So he has really just founded the way many Americans live and travel today.
Well, thank you, Ashley, for sharing so much information with us today. Viewers, tune in next time to explore more.
Viewers, and welcome to the AAJ Talk Show. Today we are joined by Alexis, who's going to be sharing some information with us on a famous individual from our history. Thank you for being here today, Alexis.
You're welcome.
Who is the individual that you are going to share some information with us on today?
Today I've come to share some information about Charles Drew, who was actually an African-American inventor.
Okay, and what can you tell me about Mr. Drew's early life?
He was born in 1904 in Washington, D.C. He's the oldest of 5 children, and in high school he excelled in both academics and in sports, which he received an athletic scholarship to Amherst College for, and there he decided to pursue a career in the medical field.
Okay, and what can you tell us about why Mr. Drew is famous?
He actually discovered how to preserve blood.
Oh wow, that's quite a significant discovery. And what can you say about this discovery and its effect on our society?
Well, it's left a positive effect on our society through the creation of the blood bank, which allows the blood to last even longer than just a couple days. And the first use of the blood bank was in World War II, where Drew was actually the first director of the American Red Cross, and they helped a lot of wounded British soldiers.
Oh, great. And what are some of Drew's most significant personal accomplishments?
I would say that he has 2 personal accomplishments that are very great. The first one would be that he was the first African American to graduate from Columbia University with a Doctor of Science degree, as well as being the first black surgeon to serve on the American Board of Surgery. But unfortunately, in 1950, he passed away due to a car accident.
Oh, how tragic. Well, we certainly can be sure that he has saved many lives with the creation of his blood bank.
He really has, and I think that he'd be highly satisfied that his hard work in discovering how to preserve the blood has paid off and has left a positive impact on our society.
Yes, I definitely agree. Well, thank you for joining us today, Alexis, and
You're
teaching
welcome.
us all about Charles Drew. Viewers, be sure to join us next time when we explore more.
Welcome, viewers, to the AAJ Talk Show. Today we are joined by Jessica, who is here to discuss a famous individual with us. Welcome, Jessica.
Hello.
And who have you come to talk about today?
Today I've come to talk about Patricia Bath, who was a famous African-American inventor.
And can you share anything with us about her early life?
Well, she was born in Harlem, New York in 1942 to Rupert and Gladys Bath, and they placed a high value on education in their family. She went to Hunter College and Howard University, and she received degrees from both. Then she went on to Columbia University and did her fellowship in ophthalmology. This is where she discovered her passion for ophthalmology because she learned that African Americans are twice as likely to get blindness.
Well, it seems like she's pretty successful. What exactly is she famous for?
She's famous for being the first African American to complete her residency in ophthalmology, and she is also famous for being the first African American to receive a medical patent for her probe, which helped reduce cataracts.
Her laser probe seems pretty significant. How has it impacted our society?
Well, the laser probe made the removal of cataracts less painful and more precise for the patients who are doing the procedure. It also helped with people who had been blind for 30 years, gave them the opportunity to have this procedure done. And it also paved the way for African American female inventors to explore the medical field.
Well, it seems like she really has left a positive impact on our society through all of her medical contributions, especially with the laser probe and cataracts.
She really did.
All right. Thank you for joining us today, Jessica. Viewers, be sure to join us next time to explore more.